MISIRUN sent out their latest C17 smartwatch to provide my unbiased opinion, and in this video I'll talk about everything that you need to know. Guys, you're watching VIDSTUBE, and if it's your first time here, thank you so much for clicking. Here is a review smartwatches, smartphones, headphones, etc. So if you're into all that kind of stuff, you must consider subscribing. Let's start with price and unboxing. This is a budget smartwatch and it'll cost only $50 US. The price may vary at seller's discretion, and it is available on Amazon for only $42.99 US. Check out the links in the video description. There is nothing special with unboxing. It came in a box like this one. Inside the box there is the smartwatch itself, a proprietary magnetic pogo pin charger, and a user manual. The setup process of this watch is super easy and self-explanatory. You need to download the Fit app, which is available for free from Apple App Store and Google Play Store. I recently did a review of the Blitzwolf BW82 smartwatch, which also uses the Fit app, and in that review video I have talked in depth about this Fit app, and the video is linked at the end in case if you want to learn more about the Fit app. So let's briefly talk about the app. It has 3 tabs at the bottom. The first one is the dashboard, which contains all the health data. Middle one is the watch, where you can find the connected watch. In my case it's the C17 smartwatch, and all the settings, which are pretty self-explanatory. And the last tab is the profile tab, where you can find or input your biometric details, your goals, and health is where you can connect this app to Apple Health app. With the app being done, let's talk about the watch itself, starting with design. This watch looks very similar to the Apple Watch, minus the digital rotating crown. With that aside, the design is great for this price range. It has a curved glass display. The display is 1.7-inch full touch TFT screen with 280 by 320 pixel resolution. Even the bezels around the display are also symmetrical and minimal. The body is made of metal, unlike those cheap plastic on most budget smartwatches. There is a button on the side. The top portion of the button is for power and the bottom is to go back. The belt is not like the Apple Watch, but it's a push-pin interchangeable band. You can get aftermarket wristband from MISIRUN's website, which is linked in the video description. The heart rate sensor is at the back with the pins for the magnetic charger. Now let's see how it looks on my 6-inch wrist, and also let's see how it looks compared to the original Apple Watch Series 6. So as you can see, it's very easy to perceive this MISIRUN C17 smartwatch as an Apple Watch. Now let's talk about its feature and navigation. So you can activate the display either by turning your wrist to wake up the watch, which is on par with other smartwatches in this price category. You can also press the button to activate the display. Once activated, swipe left to find widgets, which are also apps like sports, which basically shows your activity data like steps, exercise record, etc. Sleep shows your sleep data with more details when you scroll down. HR, that is heart rate, again with more details when you scroll down. Exercise is where you can start a workout like walking, running, cycling, badminton, basketball, football, swimming. Yes, this watch is IP68 waterproof, so you can take it for swimming, hiking, tennis, golf, baseball, elliptical training, rowing, trail run, ski, bowling, dumbbell, and sit-up. So there are like 19 different workouts, which is certainly more than most budget smartwatch has to offer. Next is blood pressure and SpO2, with more details when you scroll down. Under weather, you can check out the current weather, but also get forecast upon scrolling down. This watch also offers shutter, which is basically camera control, but in order to use it, you have to open the default camera app and then the watch can trigger to capture a photo. Last is music player, which is bare bones, with just play and pause, as well as option to skip to next or previous track. I really wish there was an option for volume control. So with all that said, to enter the classic Apple-like menu or the floating menu, you can swipe right from the main watch face screen. The floating animation menu is very good, but it does lag a tiny little bit and it's easily discernible that it's not an Apple Watch. However, most of the apps are about the same as we discussed earlier, with few exceptions like stopwatch, breath app, flashlight, and alarm. With alarms, you have to set them from the mobile Dafit app, but you can at least turn them on and off straight from the watch. Now from the main watch face screen, scroll up to access notification. Scroll down to access quick settings menu, which is also reminiscent to the Apple Watch UI. You can access settings from this drop down menu. Now to change the watch face, just press and hold the watch face screen to toggle between the 5 default watch faces, most of which looks like an Apple Watch face. You can further customize the image dial by clicking the edit button to further customize the watch face. Not just that, from the mobile Dafit app, when you click discover more, you will find a whole bunch of watch faces, certainly more than what other budget smartwatch has to offer. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, I thank you so much for sticking around. Please make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss out any upcoming videos. Now let's talk about the battery life, which is listed to be 220 mAh, which does last about 6 to 7 days per charge on moderate use, and you can charge this watch with its proprietary charger. So it's pretty good in terms of battery life. Now you can get notifications even when paired with an iPhone, but you can't reply or interact with any notifications, as not just this watch but any smartwatch other than Apple Watch cannot get iMessages, nor they can reply or interact with any notifications. But you can go under the Dafit app notifications and select which app you want to get notified for. Now during an incoming call, you get an option to answer or ignore a call. Unfortunately, you cannot decline a call with a custom message. Nor you can answer a call in a way that you can reach for your phone to talk from the phone. It would be really nice to have these features, and since this watch does not have a built-in microphone or a speaker, you cannot use this watch to talk back directly from the watch. Now let's talk about fitness and health tracking and wrap this video up with my final say. This watch has the ability to measure your heart rate. It also does continuous background heart rate monitoring. Let's test out the heart rate measurement of this watch against the FDA approved O2 ring by Value, for which I have done a full review linked up in the card section, and you can check it out once you're done watching this one. So the heart rate measurement is on par, just few beats apart. Likewise, let's test out the SpO2, that is the blood oxygen saturation measurement, and compare it against the O2 ring. And you can see that is also relatively very close. Now this watch can also measure your blood pressure. I personally will never trust any blood pressure measurement device unless it's a pneumatic sphygmomanometer. But you can see for yourself how far apart it is from this actual inflatable cuff blood pressure monitor. This watch can track your sleep, and I have used it for past few nights, and I can say that it accurately detects sleep time and wake up time. It also measures light and REM sleep duration with awake time, and you can see this intuitive graph for various sleep staging. It also gives you a sleep quality score to quantify your sleep and your average heart rate during the entire sleep. You can even compare your sleep data against other users' data. So for this price range, the sleep tracking is great indeed. This watch has all sort of workout options as mentioned above, and I have tested this watch out against my Apple Watch for an outdoor walk. Now, this watch does not have GPS, so the watch cannot map your entire walk, but this watch does measure your step, distance, calorie, speed, pace, and heart rate, and surprisingly, the data was pretty close to my Apple Watch Series 6. So for this price range, it's not bad at all, but again, I haven't tested out the other workout options. So here are my final thoughts about this MISIRUN C17 smartwatch. For just under 50 bucks, the design and the build quality is great. It has all the needed fitness sensors and does a good job with fitness and sleep tracking. There are a ton of watch faces for your custom need, along with basic necessary apps like stopwatch, alarm, flashlight, camera shutter, etc. But it also lacks a lot of features like ability to answer a call, reply notifications, have a built-in speaker and microphone for on-wrist call. Music control is just bare bones, but for the price you pay, the features that are included are more than enough. I really like the design and its Apple Watch-like UI. This watch does look like an Apple Watch with minimal bezel and symmetrical display layout. So I can certainly recommend this if these are the features that you're looking for at this price range. Let me know what are your thoughts about this MISIRUN C17 smartwatch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, check these videos out as you might find them enticing.